Number 8 of how the world's top decision makers make their decisions. So here we are at the end of revealing the 8 traits of the world's top decision makers. And appropriately, number 8 is all about KISS. No, not that kind of kiss, but K.I.S.S. Number 8 is just simply keep your decision making simple. And some add on to keep it simple, they add the word stupid just to make the acronym KISS work. And but we don't like calling people stupid, so that's why we don't have that in there. Even the world's top decision makers are guilty of breaking this one from time to time. But here's what separates them from everyone else. They do it less frequently. See, when you are confident in your own decision-making approach, you, like the world's top decision makers, you tend to see the big picture. And seeing the big picture tends to keep us from overcomplicating the decision. While you may want your decision to cover every variable that might possibly arise, you've got to be realistic and keep focused on the number one priority of that decision. See the previous strategies 1 through 7. Of all the decision makers we studied, the good ones and the bad, none of them checked out all the possible outcomes every single time. Why? Well, you see, good decision makers know that unexpected outcomes will arise that they never even considered. Now, bad decision makers do the same thing, but they hope those things won't happen. You see the difference there? And as we all know, hope is always a lousy strategy. For example, think back to the last time you misplaced your car keys. You probably convinced yourself that you looked everywhere, and you began searching in a widening circle with greater franticness, depending on how short your time frame was. Eventually, when you did find them, and chances are they were in some place you hadn't looked, but in your franticness, you convinced yourself that you'd looked, open quote, everywhere, close quote. See, making good decisions on short notice and with little data is a hallmark of the world's top decision makers. And by following all of the 8 decision-making strategies, you can place yourself firmly in their company. Feel free to just go ahead and leave a comment below and on our blog and tell us which was your favorite of the 8 decision-making strategies of the world's top decision makers. Which were your favorites, and also tell us which were not. Now, while this is the end of the 8 decision-making strategies video series, there are plenty more decision-making videos that will give you some great tips and strategies on how to make great decisions in a timely manner. Say, have you ever wondered why some people are good at making all the right decisions and you're not? Well, 2 men have cracked the code on making better decisions every time instantly. Professor X and Mark Remillard are the co-authors of the new book and training system, Easy Decision Making Pro, How to Make Instant Decisions and Get Immediate Answers in Record Time. You can read more about it at www.easydecisionmaking.com. And be sure and check out all the free decision-making tips and strategies at our blog at www.easydecisionmakingtips.com. And while you're there, just feel free to go ahead and leave a comment there or below and tell us about your decision-making successes and challenges. We do want to hear them. Till then, this is Mark Remillard for Professor X. Keep making great decisions.